Hi everybody, I'm Tim Shey, director of the YouTube Next Lab, and here are some tips for programming and producing for YouTube. It's really the same as programming in any other medium in television and radio, which is really it's the art of keeping audiences on your channel as long as possible. There's 5 key elements we think about when we think about programming for YouTube, and those are content, community, branding, promotion, and scheduling. Think about the content on your channel as a beta offering. You want to launch, you want to listen to your audience, and you want to iterate and improve your channel over time. Second, know your audience. Know how they're underserved. There's stars within your community. There's passionate audiences. If you can figure out how to make them happy, you not only build loyalty, but you also get a powerful marketing group that can spread your content far and wide. Third, branding and packaging. Every time you put a video out, it's a chance to tell your brand promises, but you also have to be hyper efficient with how you package your content. You never want people to reach for a mouse. The most powerful way to promote your content is to get audiences engaged in it early and often as possible, so become a real student of all the ways that your content lives when you promote it out across the web. And scheduling is finally a really powerful way to build habits, loyalty, and buzz and anticipation in your audience. You can be dependable without being predictable, and you can still surprise and delight your audience with your content while keeping a regular schedule. Next, we'll talk about some tips for producing for YouTube as a medium. The first thing you want to think about is finding the right talent for the medium. The new triple threat is the actor, producer, communicator. Someone who can be in front of and behind the camera, but also knows how to communicate with their audiences and promote the content once it's been published. Second, you want to think about when and when not to block shoot. While block shooting can be your friend, especially when you're doing ambitious productions, fresh content rules the web. So how can you take these pre-produced pieces and combine them with something fresh, topical, timely, and relevant for your audiences? Third, think about getting the most out of every shoot. When you've got people on set, when you've got them in costume and makeup, that's a great time to do a comments video, shoot some behind the scenes, and you can get a lot more videos out of every single shoot. When you're producing, also think about producing for screens large and small. Remember that a lot of people are going to be looking at your content on mobile devices more and more every day. And they're also looking at it maybe embedded in a social network or some other platform where the screen's small. If you frame stuff really well for the small screen, not only can every single shot in your video be a thumbnail, but it's also going to look great when you blow it up large. And finally, remember where people are coming from when they come to your video. Desktops and the web in general is a world of distractions. You want to be the distraction. You want to break through all the clutter in their world and be the thing that grabs their attention, forces them to watch all the way through the end, and then compels them to share. So I hope some of these tips are helpful. For a lot more detail, there's a link provided where you can see a full presentation with a lot of examples and deeper tips. Thanks.